Hey yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Twa here. This video will contain a lot of tips that people have been asking me. Things like where to get money, how to get gems, how do I get more inventory space, which Bopae set do I get, and what are the most common mistakes that you don't make. So let's go.
Alright guys, one of the questions I get asked a lot, where do I get gems and what gems are actually really useful. So here is the world boss, which is only level 15. It's really easy to get. Fuck him up. Yay, I kicked him. Giga Nura, whatever. I'm not fond of this guy. Get a key, open it up. Guess what? Triangular, whatever the hell. And this allows you to do multiple stuffs. You can either equip it, which is good, or you can actually dismantle it. And this one doesn't work. Okay, you actually need to get one out of boxes, which is the second part. So there are a lot of dungeons that at the end has like one of these spawning boxes. These require having keys as well. Once you use the key, there's a certain percentage of chance that you get one of those boxes again. If you use the box, you get one of those items and you're happy as shit. Now there's another way that you can prove your luck. Whenever you have one of these gems, you could just salvage them. Unfortunately, I don't have one to actually try that out. I'm not going. I could actually. Fuck no. Either way, you can get from either quests, dailies, or whatnot, you can get these gem fragments. These are used to make these things. So square gem chests and whatever or not. But if they get up, they require something more. Now, they either require more fragments or different types of fragments. If you get this one up, you get actually a square one, yay. But if you get it up to the sparkling pentagonal jewel box, you would actually need to have soul stones. These are dropped from dailies, world quests, PvP, you name it. There are a lot of like things you can use this on. And that is where to get your gems. Now, which one are like a top necessity? So here we have the gems. Oh my god, Samurai Emerald. Oh, they actually have these like combined thingies. Let's not combine them. Top notch PvE and world PvE PvP thingies is the diamond. Now these come with all raw stats like defense, evasion. You don't care about that. We want the actual additional damage. Sparkling octagonal thingy, 60 extra damage. Look at my damage right now, 207. 47. Oh my god. So good. Now there's another one, which is the ruby. And this just pops up extra damage. If you want to do world PvP, you can actually get the extra stun, but it's on a like a set chance. And it cannot be triggered for another 30 seconds. Myself, I would go for the fucking 2.3k additional damage. What the? That's insane. Also, if you're like a heavy stun class, I would say either get the life drain, but I like additional damage. You could go for this instead, but it's all up to you which one you like. Sapphire, useless. Emerald, useless. Amethyst, this is the most useful thing ever. Every crit that you do, you will recover instant 220 HP. This way, if you're good and you have a lot of crit, you don't die. What more do you want? Anything else beside that is optional. Like Peridot, yay, recovers 250 over time on an evasion. Whoop-de-doo. Maybe for assassins. 3 seconds immune on evasion. Yay, this could be useful too, but it is too, like, not substantial. Amethyst, already had that. This one, this is mostly on blocking, does the same thing as like the Peridot, but then on blocking instead of evasion. And the Sapphire is just when an enemy blocks and you hit the movement speed reduction, some additional damage, but I would call these the lower tier ones. That is basically it for Alright, one of the main things about getting money within this game is doing daily quests. Now, as you can see, here I am at the notice board, daily quest up and running, 72 copper. And you would say, yeah, that's a lot, because early game, I only get one, and items don't give me a lot of shit either. That's true. But if you move up to the Moonwater Plains, for instance, and you go here, 4 seconds available, I hate waiting. You kill thingies over here, yay, and look at that. You just kill things like doggies and you get 2 silver, which is roughly, or like 3 silver almost, which is roughly 5 times more money than usual. Now, if you get up to the part where you can kill the Mushin Tower, there you will have quests that give you 1 gold each. So the moment you get higher level, you will be getting more money as well. So leveling up adds up to more and faster money. I'll be talking about iframes, which actually came from another game called Continent of the Ninth. Played the hell out of that game, and luckily this game has a similar mechanic. Iframes basically suggest that on a skill, you cannot get hit. Now, in the skill description, it actually says that. So if I level up my Lotus Fury to level 1, during use, resist damage and status effects. Too long, iframes, aka invincible frames. Now, during the use of the skill, it says, yeah, you cannot get hit. I just noticed that on some frames, I actually can get hit, mostly on the last part. And you can even upgrade it and have after using resist damage and status effects for 1 second. Yay. Now, a lot of skills have this extra addition, so even this thing, unsuccessful stealth, resist damage and status effect for 2 seconds. So there are all sorts of applications in which you can use this. Now, to show you a prime example, iframe. So there are multiple ways to get the iframe coming off. This is one of them. Here's 2. And obviously there's this hit too. Yay, iframes. One of the questions that I asked myself, what route should I take for what kind of Bopae set? Now, I like a few sets, and the way to get them is actually really easy. Let's just start off with the Jiangshi. This one actually gives you crit. Let me just show you. Gives extra crit, level 8, kill this dude and get the full set. Allows you to level up really easily. I like it a lot. Now, next off is the Dragon Force Bopae, and this thing is easily acquired if you have the extra stones that you get from either monsters or quests. Get a full set. This allows you to get even higher. Another one that I also like is either the Scorpion King set, or let's see where the other one is the Great Desert Small Hero card Bopae. Gives you a lot of crit, gives you a lot of sustain, and you can go for the 28 or you can go for the 36 one. Now, if you go up once again, there is this level 41 Bopae. Let's see, the Soul 1 Small Hero card, whatever. Also acquired from Soul Stones, gives you a lot of sustain and uses for main grinding, I'd say. Like all of the other ones are good, but not the best. Now, you can also go for the other one, which is the Lost Lin Race Battle Bopae set, which is the extra edition to the 45 one. Gives you a lot of parry, gives you a lot of crit, and this is pretty neat for leveling up as well. Now, what are the top Bopaes? They're not included into this guide. I will be making a 2.0 one. You could go for massive crit. The Jiangshi is actually crit based. The what is it called? The Bloody Shark Harbor is actually a pretty good one. The Mushin Tower is a really good one. But aside from that, I would not suggest any other Bopae. So let's start it off. Once again, Jiangshi, first level 9 to level 16 or even level 20. get the Dragon Force Hero Bopae set, buy the stones. Then you could either go for the Scorpion King set, get the extra crit in if you are a baller, or go for the level 28 Small Hero card Bopae set for the extra sustain, or you could go for the level 36 one, which is not included into this guide. Then the 41 also gotten from stones. You can get this one, also a lot of sustain, all around good Bopae. And at 45 you can get the addition to it, which costs a little bit more stones. Get up this one. And for additions you could go for the senior Jiangxi, or you could go for fucking Mushin because he is a god. I will be making another video showing off some other Bopae sets and other ways to get them. Alright guys, another big is your wardrobe. Now, I'm not talking about the real wardrobe, which is the F3, and saying like, oh my god, the best thing ever. Oh, look at the background. Let's look at everything. It doesn't matter. Like, this will fill up your whole inventory space. Yay. And guess what? Look at everything. Like, okay, I got a lot of weapons from farming, whatever, doesn't matter. But there are people that actually are willing to farm all of these items, like all of the looks, and I'm one of those people. Now, if you look at the warehouse, you got obviously some ways to upgrade it. Guess what? You have a secondary vault, and this is basically where I put everything that is useless to me. And guess what? Even normal items are I'm able to stash them here. Aside from that, I'm not able to get weapons into them. Bopae's not even that, but most of the items that could either be useful can be stashed there as well. And for upgrading it, look at that, it's just 2 dragon slots. The previous one was 1, and I don't think it adds up really that much. So let's get it cracking. How much is this going to cost me? Got some fancy coins, consumables. Where is my gym jams? I need them. Okay, I need 20 of them. Do I have enough? Yay, purchase. Let's see if I can get everything off. Purchase complete. And there we go. Sadly, there's no shared space. Alright, Common Trade pouches. The Dragon Trade pouches. Do I have anything else? Nope, not in this case. Alright, so I could get this 15 points for just one row. Hell no. I want to get this one. I want to get that one. I want to get that one. And guess what? I got that one too. And it only cost me about not even 20. The Snappy Dresser. We even got an achievement. Let's go. Trendsetter, Snappy, whatever. Is there something more? Okay, the disappointment is real. Alright, now on to one of the main mistakes that new people actually just make. You could just level up, grind, be happy about it, but most of the people actually forget their faction. Now, if you are looking at the screen right now, guess what? Multiple daily quests which give you, yay, faction contribution points. If you look at P, go to your faction, here are the points that are here. Now, if you want to do most of the newest quests, you actually need to go to Moonwater Plains, go to the Cerulean Beach Outpost, and this way you are able to get to this point, and there is another like big playground. If you are at a low rank, you will not be seeing those quests. You need to rank up a certain rank and then you can do the quest. What use does it have? The higher level ones will give you soul stones, which are used in all sorts of things like getting gems. It used to be for getting weapons. I'm not quite sure if it's still the same, but you really need to get those things. Something that you can do, and I'm not sure whether it is possible anymore. Look at that dude having that little one with a soul on it. If you are higher level than certain monsters, you're not able to get any points from them. I'm not sure if they updated it. There we go. And guess what? I killed it and did not receive any points. Guess what? No points received. After a certain level, you're not able to get the points that require you to get it. Now, what do these points do? If you accumulate over 25 points, which is the maximum as of now, it used to be 30, you can go to one of the faction members, which are stationed up there. Let me just run. And you will be able to get extra contribution points for just killing enemies and actually players as well if they get points too. So it just gives that little bit of a vibe that World PvP should give, but it is only used in these playgrounds. Let's see, exchange merchant, and there we go. So this has 1 to 10 points, 1 prestige point, yay, 11 to 20, 1 prestige point for 2, and 21 and higher is 3 points. Now if you get 21 or higher, maximum is 25, you will get 75 points. If you look at this rank, it's just 10 times of getting like kills, yay, you'll be ranked up. I'm not quite sure whether the rank ups just go up all the way higher and if you need all of them and what rank you really should be at what level. For that, I'm going to just make another guide about factions, see whatever I can find on that topic. Make sure that if you reach the Cinderlands, make sure to actually just spend some time in the Soulstone Scar to just make sure you don't miss out on these like daily quests. Yay, a field quest. So here's another trick of mine that I use for grinding purposes only. Now, if you're up ways and ways and ways, get it to hide. No, I missed it. Okay, I'll do it like this. Yay, move out. Whee, please. Okay, I'll do it like this then. So if you're ways and ways into a dungeon and you're like, oh my god, please, I don't want to be here. I don't want to stay here. Oh my god, please let me get out of combat. I know there is a way. Fuck my life. I'm not able to get there. Okay, guess what? I'm into something and it's not going to work. I don't want to die. Escape. Leaving. But I mainly use this as a skill for resetting my dungeon. This way I get put it back to the entrance and I'm able to use this. Here